San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. It's the Kodiaks and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Kodiaks head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Roadrunners ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. It'll be the Kodiaks offense as they take control of the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Dropping back, it's Powers. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
And the Kodiaks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Roadrunners offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And onto the field comes Owen McCown. Still a lot of upside for this quarterback, and they're hoping he can reach his potential. Running inside, it's Henderson. Got enough for the first. Spins away from 1. Touchdown, UTSA! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
To the air, it's Powers. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And it's the Kodiaks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Feels the punt and try to pick up some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll try it again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The RPO, it's complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Handoff for Frazier. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Powers. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Kodiaks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And it's the Kodiaks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, and he's free. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
And the Kodiaks will punt this one away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson. Got enough for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 explosive runs. He told us coming into this one he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. There was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success, and he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Wilson's got it. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to throw, it's Powers. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And it's the Kodiaks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle.
After the filthy move, he's got room. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Henderson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dropping back, it's McCown. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes the quick grab. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Here's a heat. And they got him.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Henderson. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a man. It's McCown. Caught. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. This quarterback part of their running game. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. This time he wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. There he goes. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on second and short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They want to throw it. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Kodiaks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Makes a man miss. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Running inside, it's Henderson. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's McCown. It's complete to the left. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And it's the Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Give to the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. On target over the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. the AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Offense gets set for second down. Rides to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this.
Brings up 4th down.
Kick is in the air. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Makes the grab, it's Campbell. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wilson's got it. Could not make his way to the corner. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. He'll keep it himself. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He'll take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll line up for a second down play. The run inside. It's Willis. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7.
Second down.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. And they're able to make the tackle. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To throw, it's Holloway. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And it's the Kodiaks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Kodiaks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Hit as he throws. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And that is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the wide receiver. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Calls his own number, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Might have a chance. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for space, it's Willis. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Back to throw, it's Holloway. Takes a hit as he fires. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
At the 29-yard line. That's a first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
By the receiver.
With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Second down coming up.
The old coaching cliche, go bueno every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect?